In this video, I'm going to be comparing the best 5 AI image generators. So I'm going to be looking at Adobe Firefly, DALL-E of ChatGPT, Midjourney, Canva, and Leonardo.ai. What's up, guys? I'm Hunter, and this is Expat Income, where I experiment with different ways to make money online and the tools and strategies you can use to make income from anywhere in the world. So if that kind of content interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now today, of course, we're going to be talking about AI image generators, which can be used in a variety of applications, like digital marketing, e-commerce. Maybe you want to come up with some content ideation, help yourself be creative. There's a lot of great applications for AI image generation. So some of the things I commonly use them for is like blog post images, paid advertising, graphics, YouTube thumbnails. But yeah, I mean, there's really a lot of opportunities to use this technology, and it can really help you expand your content production ability going forward. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the features, the main features of the most common tools. I'm going to be comparing the output, show you the kind of output they're going to produce and compare them with one another, and then I'll also talk about the cost. And at the end of the video, I'll give my opinion about what is the best of these tools, because most of them, if you want to use them on a larger scale for like a lot of content, are going to have to be paid. So of course, I'm going to give my opinion as to which is the best if you could only choose one. So first up, we are going to be looking at Adobe Firefly. So I'm just going to type in to the prompt something random. Okay, how about polar bear holding an ice cold beer in Alaska? And then you press generate, and here it's going to come up with the results. They have different models to use. This is the latest one, the Firefly Image 3. You can choose your orientation depending on what you need this for. So if you want to do like an Instagram post, obviously you're going to want to choose like the square or portrait. If you want to use this for like a blog or something like that, you can choose landscape or widescreen. Okay, so this is what it's showing us. You can click into it. What I found with this one is that a lot of times, like they get the hands not so good. So if you can see here, this looks kind of good actually, but a lot of times I've noticed the hands aren't that good. But this looks good. So yeah, it looks pretty legit. Yeah, you can choose the content type. So right here is like a realistic photo. Oh, sorry. And then you can go in here and you can press edit. And then you can do like generate similar if you like how something looks and you want to just get a different version of it, generate similar, structure reference and style reference. If you wanted to come up with different variations, so we can try structure reference. So yeah, keep it as photo, generate some new ones, put it to widescreen. Loading. Didn't take too long, but still needs some time to work its magic. Yeah, and another cool thing you can do here is you can actually like upload an image that you want to like replicate. So you can like create a unique version of that image. Yeah. And you can adjust the strength depending on how similar you want it to be to that image. Visual intensity. They have different effects you can add on to there, different concepts, color and tone. You can adjust a lot of things. So yeah, that is what it looks like with our structure reference. Pretty good. Let's just do like an art version just to show you what that might look like. And maybe try a painting, maybe. Check that out, see what that looks like. Yeah, so you can choose the different lightings you want on there. Yeah, pretty cool. I really like Adobe Firefly. Yeah, now one thing to test real quick is I noticed a lot of these AI image generators right now have like problems like putting text in the image. They spell it wrong for some reason. So let's try something here. Um, okay, so I guess we can keep the same thing. Polar bear holding. Okay, I'll try some different. Wine glass with text. Keep it chill. Let's see how it comes up with that. As a last experiment here with Adobe Firefly, because if it spells it right or it doesn't put it at all, then yeah. But it's okay because even you can just use this to, if you want to like make like a blog post featured image or something. Yeah, it didn't give us any text, which is okay. So yeah, you can still get it, get the base image and just, take the image and add the text yourself. Not a big deal. Oh, just downloaded it on accident. Oh, you see you can add text right here. So I just downloaded it. It said do more with your image. Add text right in there. Takes you over to this. Yeah, I actually haven't used this feature yet, so. All right. Oh, Adobe Express. All right, we don't have to take too long. You guys get the picture there. Okay, guys, now let's just talk really quickly about how much Adobe Firefly costs. So you can try it out for free. You're only going to get 25 monthly credits with that. You can pay for this $5 per month. You get 100 credits with that. Or you could just go with an Adobe plan. That's what I do. So I just have the Creative Cloud. I use it for video editing and graphic design, stuff like that. So I just go with the Creative Cloud, and that gives me, I think, 1,000 monthly credits, which is plenty, in my opinion. So yeah, those are some of your options for getting access to Adobe Firefly, and you can of course just try it out for free. Okay, guys, so next up we are going to be looking at DALL-E, which comes with ChatGPT. So this is a pretty good option if you have a paid ChatGPT plan already. You can use the DALL-E image generator. To be honest, it's, in my opinion, not quite as good as Adobe Firefly, but it could definitely get the job done. And it's very affordable if you already have ChatGPT, already paying for, the standard ChatGPT. So let's look at it again. Polar bear holding a beer in Alaska with the text, keep it chill. What? Okay, and then like you can choose different aspect ratio here depending on what you need it for. So you can do square, widescreen, or vertical. Pretty simple there. And they have a few different like illustration or art styles to choose from. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, a little bit more if you want to. It's not like good for realism, right? Or we can even try it to see. Realism polar bear in Alaska. Takes a second. Do. Okay, so this is what the realistic version looks like. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, the style of the DALL-E is very like illustration, like more so illustration. It's not if you want like hyper realistic photos or stuff like that. And yeah, of course, guys, the DALL-E image generator comes with the plus version of ChatGPT. So that's just going to run you $20 a month. Which, yeah, I would recommend this one to use this one if you already are paying for ChatGPT Plus for other reasons. Okay, guys, now next up is Midjourney. And by the way, I'm going to be leaving the links to all of these generative AI image models in the YouTube description below. But yeah, this one is Midjourney, which is accessed through Discord. So you guys have to first download Discord if you want to get access to Midjourney. So real quick, we can just look at the getting started of Midjourney. So you got to download Midjourney. Go to these newbie bot channels, type in imagine with the prompt. It looks kind of complex, but it's really not. And yada yada. So let's go to the newbie channel. Okay. So yeah, let's just do the same prompt we've been doing just to keep it linear. So polar bear holding beer in Alaska. Oh, and see, I didn't do it right. So yeah, I have to put imagine / imagine prompt and then polar bear holding beer in Alaska. And let's see, it's waiting to start now. Takes a little bit, but Midjourney is kind of the OG, is the most popular at the beginning. It's still one of the most popular now because it does produce some very intuitive graphics. Pretty slow. So yeah, this is one I just did a second ago. I said dog barking at a rat in the city. You can look at some of these options they give here. So yeah, they gave us a number of different styles, which is pretty cool. It can kind of help you with ideation if you're creating. Okay, so this one's done now. We could look at the different options. Yeah, so from here, what you can do is upscale and variations, and then just regenerate the whole thing. So if you like one of the images that Midjourney makes, you can choose. So upscale is just making a bigger or a larger version of that image. And variation is it's going to make 4 new variations of that image. So you can choose like the style, So these are all, pretty similar, but going back to like the dog one, we can choose if we want to choose like variation 4. It should make us 4 somewhat similar variations to that. So waiting to start. And then yeah, see, it just finished loading and it pretty much made just a few similar, very, very similar variations of that one that we chose that we liked. So yeah, Midjourney can do a pretty good job. You can get pretty creative with what you put into Midjourney. It can accept and produce, good content for complex queries. I would say a lot better than the other ones out there right now. And then yeah, for Midjourney, the default aspect ratio is always going to be a square, but you can just use this little command here at the end, AR, and then what aspect ratio do you want to get it into a different aspect ratio. So I just did this one just to show you kind of the cool stuff you can do. Did Jedi riding on a camel in space desert. I think it looks pretty cool, pretty futuristic. But yeah, Midjourney is definitely great for that kind of art if you're looking for that kind of advanced concepts and creative ability. Okay, guys, now real quick looking at the pricing for Midjourney. You can get the basic plan for just $10 a month, and that is going to get you a limited amount of generation. So that's just $200 a month for that one. The standard plan, unlimited, generations. I don't know, you can look at more yourself if you want to go up to greater tiers. I don't think you probably do, but yeah, there's a lot of options there if you want more from Midjourney. Okay, guys, next up, we're going to be looking at Canva, which you can actually use for free. So just chose something random, like a random template of a YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to show you how you can access the image generator. So once you get into your design, you can go here to Elements. There you just saw it. So then you come, it says AI image generator. When you scroll down, generate your own. You can do inspire me, or you can do your own, of course. Let's keep it with what we've been doing. Polar bear holding beer in Alaska, and see what it comes up with. Here it is loading, so you can get an idea as to how fast. I feel like they're all pretty similar in terms of speed. Maybe Midjourney is the slowest. And yeah, for a free tool, it looks pretty good. You can see that. Yeah, so it's not really, if you look closely, it doesn't really look like it's holding the beer like the other ones would be able to do. Just the beer's just kind of, sitting there. This one, I don't even think has a beer at all. Nope. See how this one looks. So he's holding it here. Looks all right. Not the bear itself is pretty sharp. Beer looks a little bit like one of those obviously placed, props, but yeah, doesn't look too bad for a free tool. So yeah, pretty cool. And then they have different styles here. Let me just try high flash, see what we get there. Let's change the prompt to what would be cool. Just keep it how it is. Rubber ducky in middle of ocean. See what it comes up with. Bam. Not too shabby. Yeah, so they have a lot of different options to choose from here, which is pretty cool for a free tool. So yeah, I think this tool is definitely usable in some instances if you don't want to make like a super realistic image, and don't want to put anything too complicated in there, then yeah, this could definitely output some pretty great stuff for free. Okay, guys, now last but not least, going to be looking at this Leonardo.ai. So you can look at some of the creations on like the homepage just to get an idea of what you can expect. A lot of cool futuristic stuff here. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, you're going to come up here to image generation. They also have a few other things that might be cool to check out, like this AI video generator. Haven't really played around with that too much yet myself, but definitely should check that out at some point because that's probably going to be pretty big going into the future. So yeah, let's check out the AI image generator. So far, from what I've seen, it is pretty slow, so let's hope that it works. Polar bear holding a beer in Alaska. Generate. Here it is. While it's generating, we can look on the side here. So they have different presets you can choose from. Different like anime style, concept art, that's a premium though. Like graphics you can make. Lifelike vision if you want to make it look super real. And stock photography. Generate high quality stock photos. So let's see how that one looks because that's pretty applicable. I hate trying to find the right stock image, and it's just never out there. But you can, with this, make your own, any of these pretty much. Okay, so this is what it came up with. He's not holding it. He's holding it here, but it's black and white for some reason. Okay, so let's see what. Oh yeah, look at this. So the free plan goes pretty quick. That's what I'm on for this, and yeah, I think every time I generate, it's going to be 14. So let's see. I'm only going to get a few generations to try this out. Let's see if it comes out with a good stock photo. Ooh, I like how it keeps your images. Thing about Adobe Firefly is that if you don't download it when you had the chance, it's kind of gone. So you can choose the different aspect ratios, the size file you want, how many images you want to generate, contrast. Let's see some advanced settings. Okay, so you can choose the model you want to use. I'm not going to pretend I know what all these are, but you can try a different one. Let's try the anime one. This is still loading, so yeah, it takes quite some time. But this is making the stock image, so it might be a little bit more challenging. We can also, while that's loading, try the anime. Samurai. Fighting dragon with sword. So let's see what kind of anime image that comes up with. Okay, so this is the quote-unquote stock photo. That looks not that good. No, this looks pretty funny. I don't know if I like that, but yeah, the beard just sticks out so much. Looks pretty cheesy. Oh, so see, yeah, that's why it took so long for this to generate. The anime one came out pretty quickly. And I said, samurai fighting dragon with sword. I don't know, this looks like a lightsaber to me, but yeah, that's what it came up with. Pretty cool stuff you can do with the generative AI stuff. So yeah, you guys can try out the free version of Leonardo. And if you want to get more credits, they have different paid tiers here. First one's is starting at $9 per month and goes up from there. And that would give you 3,500 credits. So yeah, that's probably enough for most people, I would assume. So yeah, guys, I would say they're all relatively affordable and can substantially enhance your creativity and content production ability. These kind of tools are the future, so it's definitely worth learning if you are in like the content space or trying to make money online even. There's many applications for using these generative AI tools. And I'm going to leave the links in the description below for all the tools, make it easy for you guys to navigate to those. And as promised, I'm going to give you my opinion as to which of the tools are the best. So I like two of the tools more than the others. And first, I like Adobe Firefly, especially for realistic stuff. I think it does an exceptional job of creating like realistic humans and stuff. Here, let me show you some other examples just to show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, here I just did married couple smiling. Didn't even give it, oh, I don't know, it's download on accident. Didn't even give it too much context, but yeah, I mean, this looks pretty realistic to me. Not this one so much. This one's decent. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of good realistic, especially with human photos from Adobe Firefly. Then if you want like more like futuristic vibe or the ability to really get creative with your prompts for artistic purposes, then I would say Midjourney is probably the best option for that right now. And yeah, unfortunately, all of these do, well, not unfortunately, fortunately, all of these do have some free versions you guys can try out just to test which one you like the most, except for Midjourney. They used to have that, but they recently got rid of it. So if you want to try Midjourney, that would just be $10 to try it out for the first month. All right, guys, if you stuck around, thank you for hanging out until the end of the video. Please make sure to drop a like if you got value out of this video. And I want to wish everybody great success in your online and international business endeavors or projects, whatever you're passionate about. Cheers.